Say what?
Alright, a little Warsmith playtesting, get back to it. Since you've last seen this deck, I have included a third Auriok Edgerite that you're currently, I guess I can bring it up, right? Third Auriok Edgerite and a, just want to slowly take you through the build just in case you haven't seen my first one. And then a Singleton Concussive Bolt. I think it's going to be a good finisher. The card's okay. Double red, you know, in a 13-10 split on the lands, I think it's okay. We cut the Charbelcher, it wasn't doing enough. It blanked half the time, it was too expensive. This deck's really cheap. There's still a lot of cards we have to playtest, so, yeah, that's going to be the build for today's video, and let's get to it. Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, we have, like, Rusted Relic could be, you know, there's a bunch of playtesting. Whole bunch. This deck's pretty fun, so I'm okay with it. This hand seems kind of dope. Auriok Edgerite. I need to sit down and do the math. I'm keeping this. I need to sit down and do the math and figure out... I'm going to do this first. I would have Galvanic Blast open, but, like, why? When I can turn... If I draw the planes, I can turn to Auriok Edgerite. I need to sit down and do the math, probability-wise, to figure out what turn am I comfortable getting this out on average, like 2.5 to 3 I'm okay with, you know, not really necessarily on turn 2. And then, considering that's in my opening hand, how many planes do I have to run to make that happen? I need to do that math. Because, you know, just throwing out 13 and 10, it's probably closer to 14 and 9, and maybe even more skewed. But, you know, that's what's a good thing about math. You can actually reinforce your thought process with numbers. Let's Mirror, right? Yeah. So I need to do that. I might do that this evening. If y'all are curious, I'll talk about it. So, yeah. Okay, my hand's looking pretty good. What are we playing against? I don't know why. If this is Mask of the Dimir, this deck has been so popular lately. It is. Jeez, why? Why are you so popular? Okay, so if I draw the land, I go Dolmen Gate. So I go... Or I could just Auriok... Herm. No. Maybe. I don't really know how I feel about what I'm currently doing. I could just Bone Splitter. No. I'm gonna Dolmen Gate. I don't want to lose any of my dudes. Hey, there's the 3-1. Take care of it. Slow it down a little bit. It's a toss-up. You know, that's what playtesting's for. In a couple weeks, or in a week, or actually in a couple days, I'll know exactly what to do in that situation. But I like this. I mean, he loses his Sprite. I don't lose my dude. He gets a card, right? Draw a card. May ability. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. Okay, and then, yeah, that was a little slow. But, like, I can Auriok Edgerite next turn. Metalcraft will be active. I'll have Galvanic Blast open. Yeah, it's maybe just a touch slower than I wanted. Holy shit, is he targeting me? Okay. Probably... Mirror, Galvanic Blast, confirm, I guess. I mean, Auriok Edgerite is Superfly. And then, yeah, he's got 6 cards in his hand. That's pretty good for him. Although I do get to play my hand out this turn. He has 6 cards in his hand. I only have a 3-1, but I do have a double striking gigantic 2-2. But he has, like, if he has Last Gasp, we could be put into a soft lock until he eventually wins. So, probably this next turn is going to be pretty good for him. Like, if he has... let's see, Last Gasp. Ooh, brutal. And if he... I might move that back over, actually. That equipment. We'll see. Jor Kadeen off the top will be sick nasty. That's what I want. I was a running Thought Scour. Self-mill me. Okay. Oh, there's Jor! Would it have been him? No, I think it would have been Auriok and then Jor. No. So close. He's just looking at me. Gorgeous, man. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm staring down a Last Gasp, right? I'm going to go land just in case I'm not thinking about some sort of... discard effect at instant speed. So don't be Last Gasp, son of a bitch. Oh no. Like, the thing is, like, now I want Jor. Like, that's the thing that I want to happen in my lifetime. Is Jor, and it just isn't gonna happen because he's the only one in my... Barry is currently in my yard. So what do we want now? Like, what is the fever in my deck besides Jor? I don't even know. I got Dolmen Gate, so just any creature. Oh, man. I can't even think about what I want. Another Auriok would be dope. I'm running 2 more now. Archaeomancer getting back Last Gasp. It's probably going to be the play. Yeah, I mean, that's like your only play. If you consult, I'd be super surprised. Okay. I got a feeling this is either going to be a very grindy and terrible game that eventually ends in my demise. Okay, that's dope. Or I draw something like Master's Call and we're right back in it. So, he can block if he wants. I don't really care. He's going to eventually chump, right? But just drawing live to a Jor every turn would have made this would have made this game so much more appealing in my eyes. But Dolmen Gate is getting us in there. I would just be super sad because I'd be losing mirrors and shit. Alright, pass turn back. There is a counter in that deck, isn't there? There's like one. I don't think I run it, and I haven't played that deck in ages. But I have played against it a lot, and I haven't gotten countered. Master's Call, so I get some shit, and that just blanks. It's a 3-mana 2/2. But, you know, he could... I mean, I have the mana. I don't even think I run anything over 5. The only 5-drop is currently in my yard. So, I'm okay. I just need to remember to play out everything, even lands. Play out everything in my deck, always. And he's down to 13. So, Concussive Bolt... Oh, yeah, that's my other 5-drop. Concussive Bolt's pretty dope here. I have to cast it, like, before it's lethal because, like, I'm casting anything. Uh-oh. So I bash. Yeah, it's not worth... Because I have Dolmen Gate, it's not worth Galvanic blasting Chittering Rat. So we just bash through. I'm guessing he chumps to 3. And I don't really want to... I mean, I might... Like, Galvanic Blast, I'm worried about that counter that I don't remember if it's in the deck or not, right? But I'll probably just instant speed Galvanic Blast. What am I trying to think of? The counter... I'm not going to bring it up. If he counter spells, it's a misplay on my part that may or may not cost me the game. So we got that going for us. I'm drawing live to Concussive Bolt now. For lethal. And then if not, the guy's on the back burner. He needs... like even Moroi would be pretty bad for him. He needs a big old Creech. I can't really think of what he needs. Looking pretty good, though. Little slow deck, but I mean, if you're playing against this deck and he kind of puts you... If he's kind of doing work on you, I don't like that play. What does that even mean? Why did he do that? I guess he's trying to race me now. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well... I was running away from a loss. Yeah, he's down to 5 now, and then... Okay. I think that was a Rage Freeze. Like, oh, shit! Alright, any creature's dope, right? Yeah, keep that on Mirror. There's no real... Yeah, let's just bash. I'm thinking this is going to be good enough, unless he has another Last Gasp. And if he has the Last Gasp, he would target the Mirror. He does. Oh, yeah, he's had it in hand. He got back with Archaeomancer. Forgot about that. Holy shit. I'm playing like a boss, aren't I? Okay, I am... Oh, double Last Gasp. Okay. So I only take 1. And then Auriok Sun Chaser. Equip it up with Bone Split. So I have lethal with that guy. Alright, let's see if he can dig himself out. I think he can still, so... But a Concussive Bolt just does it. Galvanic Blast will probably also do it, because unless he takes care of 2 of these guys, because I have Metalcraft over non-artifact creatures. Oh, this is good. That costs like a couple. It costs 2 colorless, because I have no cards in my hand. That's a 5/6 flyer. But we can still just keep bashing. Okay, that's a sick rip. Digging it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Bash with both, and he loses most or all of his creatures. It depends on how he blocks. Sun Standard is sick. Okay, my stuff doesn't die. Dolmen Gate, it costs 2 colorless. What? Imagine that in a Goblin deck. I don't know why. Like, I guess I really don't have a firm grasp on old cards because I've never heard of this card, and I ran Goblins in Modern, and that's just a sick card for Goblins in my opinion. Pass turn back, sure. Yeah, Leonin Sun Standard, another really insanely good card that I had never heard of before I looked at this deck. So, I don't know what he could have here. But he's going to have a lot for the rest of the game. I want a Jor. I'm so angry. The Prevailer. He can't prevail from death, though. I will avenge him, though. The big old 5/3. What is this? Avacyn's Glory? Look at that 5/3. Not even close to indestructible, but it kind of is with Dolmen Gate. Vidalkin. Okay, this is what I was thinking of. It's put target card, so that gets around it. But still, he's like I said, he's gonna have to do a lot, and he's gonna have to like double block here. And unfortunately, I know what I'm gonna draw. Yeah, I couldn't remember if this was like pick a creature, but that card would be so bad. It's already pretty bad on its own. In the deck, it's pretty good. I run it, so let's do Bone Split 'em up. Okay. I guess I don't really have to do that, do I? Yeah, I didn't have to do that at all. But we did. So he blocks. Both of his things die. And then I'll lay Auriok Sunchaser. Okay, and okay. This guy's hanging in there. I will give him that. He's making a valiant effort to get back in it. I guess, you know, no, I mean, if he has Last Gasp, do you keep open Sun Standard? No, he's already cast. I mean, jeez. And there are only 2 in the deck? No, I think there's 3. But an Archaeomancer, you know, if he goes Archaeomancer and gets back Last Gasp, that wouldn't even do it. So it's looking like he ran out of options finally. GG. GG running. He did play it well, you know. It's partially the deck he's playing. Like I said, man, Mask of the Dimir is so popular right now. Go ahead and bash. And that'll do it. Yeah, no pumps. He took it graciously. And yeah, let's get back in there. I do know that we need to get past these awkward opening hands. I need like something sexy. Ooh. How about late game? I'm going to keep this, see where it goes. I mean, we're keeping a 3-lander, so it's relatively likely that we get Jorkadi down relatively on time. This is pretty late game. Ooh, against this deck? I think my deck's okay. That's pretty damn good if it resolves. Let's go ahead and do this. That way we can Galvanic Blast like a Lord, which will definitely be worth it. No Lords for him this game because he can't make all of his shit at the Hexproof. I have a lot of ways to target his stuff. Like Dispatch would be just a kill spell without Metalcraft. That's good. I could Galvanic Blast this. That 2/2. Maybe I should have, because he's passing to turn back. And oh yeah, that's dope. So I have 2 kill spells in my hand. Like definitely. But I need to save the Galvanic for the Lord, right? So I guess I dispatch the 2/2 this turn if he doesn't do anything pre-com. I could just, like if he casts Lord, I could just Galvanic Blast and dispatch. Div the Niv, okay. Probably just dispatch this. Doosh, we'll see ya. Doesn't even have to resolve. That would be sick if he Force of Will there. I think people, if you're running Force of Will and running this deck from Mind Maze for months, I think you know what's going on. I don't even know why I called for that. Like, anyway. Like, it wouldn't even be a good game if he did that. So, like, I wouldn't even be happy about the game. Master's Call plus Jorkadine. That's our road to victory. We're looking for, like, Concussive Bolt now, too. That would be sickness. What do I need here? Halcyon effing Glaze is pretty damn bad for me. That's one of the best rips he could have had there. I mean, best cards. I'm not saying he ripped it. That's one of the best cards he could have played there. So that's good for him. Okay, that's setting us up for a better late game. You know, once I have Metalcraft, I kind of want to Sculpting Steel and just get another Mirror just to ensure Metalcraft for Jorkadine. That's probably hoping for the best. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. But we get in for 2. And at least this isn't... it's till the end of turn, so he has to attack with it, you know? It's not like he can keep it around for blocks, because that would suck. I kind of want to do that, because like he's dead next turn if I draw a land. I'm doing it. Ooh, little gambling, but it's Friday. Let's get in there. A 3-mana 1/1 token is almost never worth it unless you're in my position. So, I mean, what does he do? Like, if he goes like a 2-mana creature, okay. Well, actually, that's pretty damn sick. So, even if I do cast Jor, if I let's just see what we draw. We might not even draw the land. I think I still might be bashing with Jor. I'm thinking so, like this. This thing's going to be a 6-3. Yep, doing it. It resolves this turn, you know. Yep, bashing. Get in there. That 3-mana 1/1 token is hilarity. But considering the deck we're playing, I think it's an okay play. So he takes 14 damage. So Galvanic Blast is, well, it's no, actually, I don't have Metalcraft, so it's no longer for lethal. But next turn, I can just War Leader's Helix, you know? Like, I'm going to bash in. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Then I just War Leader's Helix. And if he's not already dead, I mean, I can War Leader's Helix. So this guy's going to need some Fever. That's not going to do it. He needs one more thing. Because I win over... I'm going to get 2 damage in regardless, and then I have Galvanic Blast. Like, and if he has Counterspell for my War Leader's Helix, I mean. So, like, I win 2 different ways. Which is nice. Unless he has... Dolmen Gate. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to bash. Unless he has Ovenize? I don't really think about that. Unsummon. Didn't think about that either. So, unsummon that. Okay. Double unsummon, and now we can just, in response, War Leader's Helix. Players. Clamerson. He could Force of Will here. Doesn't have it. That was a pretty good win. I like it. Let's get another, though. Let's get another. All right. Let's go. What do we have here? Seems okay. I'll keep it. I do have Metalcraft in my hand with Mirror and old Master's Call. I like having Master's Call in my Grease. This is turning out to be okay. I'd rather have double white just in case I top deck Auriok. But, yeah, this is fine. Not too sure still about Banefire. I don't ever see it. I mean, it's a singleton. There's no card draw, so, you know, like, when do you see it? Never. Black is not a good look for me. Playing against it. I don't know if this is Lords of Darkness. Eesh. I don't know. Maybe not. Because, you know, I have Mirror, you know, Dolmen Gate. I can just swing in and not give a fudge. But I kind of want... Oh, no. I think this is... Yep, because I'm currently eating a dick. Diabolic eating a dick. That's what I'm... That's where that comes from. I feel like maybe I should explain myself for new subs or something. Alright, there's another Master's Call. Gonna be good after he kills all of my things repeatedly. So, we're still gonna have Middlecraft, but it no longer matters at all for my hand. So, what needs to happen is... I need to keep drawing lands and eventually draw a Jorkadine. Triumph of Cruelty. What? If you control... Oh, God. Well, that's fairly damn likely pretty soon, so I need to dump my entire hand before I have to decard it, because I'm going to have a shit ton of 1/1s, and that's it. Oh, brother. Okay. So... Okay, what do I start decarding? I think just probably Banefire? No, I mean, it depends on when it happens. Is this on his upkeep? Beginning of your upkeep. Okay, well, I control 1/1, so fuck you. It'll probably be Concussive Bolt first, just because it's 5-drop. No Mercy is really bad. Real bad for me. I need an Alpha Strike. Like I said, I need to just keep drawing lands. Like, I don't even think I'm going to cast spells, just so I won't have to decard my whole hand. Good. Good. Oh, man, I'm going to have to pull myself out of this one. I can't attack, not even with my 1/1. It would not be worth it. So, Master's Call, and then I need to draw another land, and then Jorkadine, and I think we might be able to get back in this. Save from that, we're in heaps. He's on land drop 5, and he's got no plays? Interesting. So, he just has removal. Like, oh no, I forgot to cast Master's Call. I'm terrible at this. Fucking terrible. Well, I drew the land, so it actually didn't... it didn't negatively affect us. I did drop the ball there, though. We're going to try and not do that, because I'm already having heaps of trouble to win this game. But I would probably be War Leader Helixing. No, maybe not. Like, because I might have to just Helix. God, if I have to Helix a creature right now, I'm going to feel like such a fool. That's just a 1/2. I'm okay with letting that hang around for a bit. Freeze! Master's Call. You go. I choose you, Master's Call. So I lose a life. Hopefully he starts bashing with this, since he has no mercy. Okay, well, I don't want lands anymore. But let's see. How close are we to winning? Like, I could just... Holy shit. For 5, I could just Banefire for 5, take him down to 14, then take him down to 10, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh my god, we almost have lethal in our hand. So, instep, Helix, and then the turn after that, he doesn't. We're tied. What? Oh, is it that? Or tied for it? Is that really what that fucking says? Did I miss that completely? Or tied for the... Who fucking tied? Who puts that on a fucking card? I mean, seriously. Why aren't you swinging, sir? Helix. Players. Mon. Gotta Alpha Strike you somehow, eventually. Like, it's not worth it, but, like, it would be an interesting play just to Concussive Bolt Alpha Strike. That's dope. But, like, I do this, and then I lose my dudes, but it sets me up for an Alpha Strike. Oh, I'm getting a little frustrated. He's down to 15. If I didn't run so many damn mountains, I would have some planes, but we're getting over it. Let's get over it. So there goes Concussive Bolt. Or tied for the greatest power. Well, I don't play against that card a lot. I don't play against this deck a lot. And you very rarely see tied for the greatest power, for fuck's sake. He's got a 1-2 that's just wrecking me. Okay, so I'll take Jor Kadeen. That's the only card I'll take. And then, like, dude, he's got Doomblade for that. Easily. Or Hideous End. Well, there's a land. So, 2, 4... No, it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I have exactly lethal in my hand. He would have to chump. But he could, like, mutilate. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the damage in now. Straight up. Because he could have, like, mutilate that would absolutely destroy my face. So I have no cards in my hand. This has to happen. Freeze frame. Creatures I control. Pump them up twice. There's no reason to just do it once. Just see what he does. Like, why? So he's taking a bundle. All of my things die. And he's down to 3, but I do have a creature left. So I'm drawing live now to I have 2 creatures left. Why? Oh, because this didn't get in because he blocked it. He would have done better. No, he had to block it because he would have died. So, like, Corrupt here. Land Corrupt. Mutilate. Whew! That was a close one, Batman. So we're drawing live to what? Nothing yet? Yeah, Concussive Bolt. Oh, we only run 1 and we had to decard it. Well, there's a goddamn land. So we have 8 land in this deck. Not ideal. Have I drawn any spells? Yeah, I think I have. So I think the one misplay just cost us a game. I mean, if I lose this. Which would be like, oh god, I do not need to see Corrupt. Don't punish me. Trying to think if it would have mattered. If I cared any less about that, I would drop dead right now. Okay, Bone Splitter, sure. Get out of my hand. And what are we drawing live to? No haste. We're close to drawing live to a... No more Banefires. War Leader's Helix we're drawing live to. And we're close to drawing live to Galvanic Blast. So this is a nail-biter. Because at any moment he could cast Corrupt. And then I would be in heaps of trouble. I have no way of taking care of No Mercy. Anything? Auriok Sunchaser. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to discard it. So I might as well cast it. And then, oh wait. The beginning of your upkeep. I can make that thing bigger. Right? Is it even... Oh, no. It doesn't matter. I mean, I got Hideous End. Okay, I lose 2 life. Sure. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I have nothing to discard. So why would I want to pump that? But the only way to do that would be to Bone Splitter it, right? Because I don't think you can beat beginning of upkeep. Wow. Did I just put my foot in my mouth? Yeah, like right now I would, in response, pump it. So yeah, I could. I'm an idiot. I have responses. Priority passes to me. Well, it didn't matter. I didn't have any cards in my hand or anything. I'm on a clock. I'm on an 18-turn clock. He has 1 card in his hand. Fever. Fever! Just get me out of this game. Jesus. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever your name is. We'll be seeing ya. That was interesting. That was interesting. Oh, man. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for today. So, we learned today, I guess, that Auriok Edgerite really isn't that awkward yet. So, we're going to leave him in. I guess that's all we learned. I like the deck how it is right now. Yeah, I don't really have any advice after today's video. I'm digging it. We're going forward. More playtesting to come later.